Hello everybody, it's LuckyJack20. We're coming back with Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. So now we're going to go down here and look what we found here. It's that treasure chest that leads to Treasure Trove Cove. Now, in here there's other stuff we can get, but it's not worth the trouble to get it yet until we hit the witch switch of this place. There's usually one in every single level. So here we entered Treasure Trove Cove. We can get our first 4 notes here. Underneath you see the first Jinjo right there. I think it would be easy, but we have a problem. Ow. Yeah, we have Snacker. A shark. Who does not quite like people swimming in his ocean, I guess. Just all you have to do is just walk away from the coast long enough and then he'll leave and ow. Okay, no, I'm gonna get that Jinjo and oh, we gotta get out of here. We got it, let's get out of here. That can be a little bit more difficult than you might think. Okay, we got out there. These guys just hit them once, then ground pound them. I think if you let them flip themselves back up and then ground pound them, you get 2 honeycombs. I don't know, I haven't tried that out yet. I may have to try that at least once. Whoa, where do you come from? There's a crab at the base of this tree. Alright, we'll just get some notes, and if you jump down here, there's a little hole in the ship. I'm just doing this just to skip, or save for time's sake. In here, we get some more notes, and also this big hunk of gold. If I can get the hunk of gold. There's another one on the other side, but the giant wire fence is holding it. Ahoy there! I be Blubber's treasure. Okay. So if we ever find Blubber, we should give this to him. Actually, it's really easy. Blubber, or the hippo, if you kind of saw up there, is just right above the ship. But I'm not gonna give it to him yet because you need both of his treasures, which was that other one you saw down in the ship. Might as well get the rest of the stuff before I do that. Get the other notes from here. Then we're gonna climb up this little rope ladder here. Get some feathers. Red feathers to be precise. I hope Kazooie fly. So now we go to this mole. That's getting our next Jinjo. It says, "This is your big chance, chicken legs. It's time for you to fly." At last, it better be easy, ball guys. Simple enough, given for you, bird brain. Just stand on a flying disc and press A. Here's 25 red feathers to help you into the air. And our energy's a bit low, so please help us a bit. Thank you. So yeah, just jump on these pads and you'll fly. Well, more like you glide, but every time you press the A button, not only will you use a red feather, but you'll gain a little altitude. Backflip into this and get our next Jiggy. Out here. Now just do a little delayed double jump. I don't know, that's what I call it. I use it, I don't know what to really call them. I just call them that because you just wait a little bit and allows you to get a little bit more distance with your fall. This time you're gonna do it again, the fly pad again, but just use a lot of your red feathers and you're just gonna want to fly up all the way to the top of this lighthouse. Might as well just get this out of the way. Ooh, that was some nice ground pounding, aiming right there, whatever you can call it. Let's see if we can get these notes. Awesome. Now, if you see, we would have had to use that little green pad or something. Here's the witch switch, and watch this. Cannon fires a Jiggy out into the Grunty's lair. So now we have a reason to go up there. Now here, yeah, you're gonna want to beak barge this. And we don't really need to go in the lighthouse anymore. We already got everything from the top. We just need that Mumbo token. Okay, get these. Alright. Okay. We'll get this yellow Jinjo. Awesome. And let's get out of here. Nothing else to do up top here. That's good. I'm gonna come down here and another note. Yeah, it should be just about right. We're gonna jump over to the right here. Little delayed double jump. No. Now we're gonna go back to the ship, but before you talk to him, ground pound this little. Well, would you call the trapdoor a hatch? I don't know. All right. I'm gonna swim down here. All right. Now we are in business. Get our next piece of gold and our Mumbo token, and that's pretty much everything we have to do down here. Let's get back up on top of the ship. I don't even know how the heck this ship came out here. Probably submerged or something. Climb up this little pole if you want. Get another Mumbo token. There actually is no Mumbo hut in this level. They're not always going to be in. They're not always going to be in all the levels. In fact, now just think about it, it's actually going to be a while until we see another Mumbo hut. But anyway, we get another Jiggy, and Blubber runs off with his gold to buy something, I guess. Now we're done with this area. We can jump up here. See some stuff around here, but first we want to talk to this molehill, and we learn a kind of cool, useful move. I don't know. It's called the shock jump spring, or shock spring jump, you can call it. So Kazooie does all the work, and basically you stand on one of them, jump, and hold it. You have to hold A the whole time. And now we've learned all the moves. So let's use this pad right here to show you. You just hold A and yeah, another Mumbo token. All right, now for this, you're actually going to shoot the eggs out from the rear. That way they kind of bounce into Leaky's pot, and he lowers the water for us. You see, if you were to shoot the eggs, it would just hit the side of him. You have to do it that way so they kind of bounce into him. Now we're just gonna jump, feather flap, double jump. I don't know. I'm gonna call it the double jump because it's so much easier to kind of say. It just rolls off the tongue easier, you see. Okay, go into the sandcastle. And in each of these little pools, there's some more notes. There we go. Now we're gonna, favorable looking wise, solve my puzzle and win the prize. So, if you look on the walls here, it says Banjo-Kazooie. So what you're gonna want to do, ground pound, and you only have 100 seconds to do this, but it's really easy. Ground pound the letters to spell out Banjo-Kazooie without the dash. I actually don't even think there is a dash. I just kind of put a dash because it seems like there would be a dash somewhere. Anyway, get the Z, one over here, another row on the other side. Oop, missed it. There we go. Okay. And voila. Oh, that wasn't really kind of fair. I was trying to ground pound him, and this Jiggy got in my way. Okay, now I'm gonna stay down. There. Alright, I didn't really need the gold. I didn't really need the honeycomb, but I did not want him to feel like he had beaten me. Well, we're actually getting some good progress now. We're gonna actually run through all this build thing because it'll just kind of. Well, there's more stuff to go over here, and then we can come back to this area. Now, actually, if you look out there, you see a little crate. It's better if you jump, because you can get more distance. And, you know, not be slow down the water, and because, once again, there's Snacker to deal with. Okay. We get our first empty honeycomb piece. Let's get out of here. Coffee and mints, I'll be right over. I don't know. Okay. The other little chest, there's not much use to go to that one, but this one, ow. Okay, that didn't really work. Okay, come on. Alright. There are 4 notes in here. Let's get out here. The other one I think just has either eggs or feathers. Not much use to go in him right now. Alright. Get these 4 notes as we climb up this little tower. Now, for this part, it's really good that you keep the camera behind you, otherwise you'll fall down, and then you have to swim away before Snacker gets you, and just all sorts of ugly mess. Alright. There we go. Follow the clues if you're looking for gold. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that a little later. Well, we're kind of do. Let me run my lips. Blech. Okay. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna kind of take it the long way. That way we can get all the little collectibles you can get along the way of that little path. This part's a little bit trickier than you might think. Trying to get the nodes. Sorry, not the jiggies. It'd be super easy if the jiggies were this, like, common, but it's hard getting the little notes on this little pole because you kind of have to like jump along the way because you can't just walk up the ladder and you can't just walk up those little poles because it's a little steep. And we jump down this pole. I say pool, and swim down and get a jiggy. Over here, you're gonna wanna once again. Oh, Jinjo, keep the camera behind you, and there. Okay. Only one more to go. Fall down here. Hop. Jump. Ground pound. Huh. How do you know they do give 2 honeycombs? That's awesome. Alright, now there's one more thing we can get. As you can see over there is the next X in this little treasure hunt. What you're supposed to do, I guess, what's recommended, they say, is you use these flight pads that are next to them to find them. But this way I just get to get all the collectibles, and you just follow the arrow, so the next one will be that way, but you don't really want to go that way, because there's still some stuff to get over on this side of the beach, or the cove. And then we'll be done with this area. I don't know why, but when I think of... There's like the one level that it's kind of memorable, I guess, because this is when it really starts getting a little bit trickier. This is the one that kind of like I would remember the most of. Alright, correct, there's a empty honeycomb piece around here. See if we can find it. Whoa, Snacker, hey, hey. Let's get off here, Oh, he got me. Alright, but whenever he bites you, he kind of backs off for a second. That is your chance to get some distance between him, or get whatever you have to get and get out of there. So there, all done. Over there we see a giant crab. Or hermit crab, I guess. Hey, this Nipper's beach. You find nothing without Nipper's help. Help us, that crustacean brain. Fine. Basically, we kind of just pissed him off, so let's fight him, shall we? Now, you can't just run into him like I just did there stupidly. What you're going to want to do is, his big eyes, jump B or beak, but I think it's called, is it called the beak? No, not the beak buster, that's the ground pound, I'll just call it the pecker, or peck attack. Pecker is just too suggestive. Peck attack on him, and 3 times in the eyes, and he'll just go back into his shell. And after that's done, we can actually, you may think, we can actually jump in the shell. Pretty much nothing is as it seems in this game. Like, if someone went down a hole, most likely you're going to be able to go down, like, enter it. Like, the most unlikeliest things are doors. It's that funny. And in here we have some crabs. 2 of them. Whoa. Okay, not good, not good. Okay, ground pound him. Okay, no, not gonna die, not gonna die. Okay, get away from me. If I die right now, I'm gonna be screwed because I'm gonna have to get all those notes again. Not the honeycomb pieces, but all the notes, and that's just annoying, trying to do all that. If I ever die, I'm not gonna show me collecting every single note again. I'll just kind of cut back to where I died and not die that time so that you can see what's going on. So yeah, we're doing good with our total so far. We've already gotten all the empty honeycomb pieces and almost about done with all the jiggies. So let's get out of this shell and continue with the last little bit of this level. Over here, I believe you can spring shock. Yep, jump up here. And oh my goodness, would you look at the time? I'm gonna stop here, folks. I'm Lucky Jack 20 doing this Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie. Take care.